There's certain things I think we need to learn on our own and fail and, and make mistakes on our own. But there's a lot of things we can learn from other people. Being the youngest of 4 kids, I watched, my older siblings fail and succeed in their own ways as a model and say, okay, I don't want to make this same mistake. Yeah. I made other stupid mistakes, but I didn't make certain mistakes that they had made. And able to accelerate that time from the pain that I was going to feel by making the same mistakes.
Yeah.
I think you're going to make mistakes no matter what, but I think that's seeing other people and learning. This is why it's so important to have coaches, mentors, people that can break the beliefs in you and tell you what you need to do.
If you think about the human race, just to zoom out, because I think it's a really interesting concept. I was talking to Caleb about Gary, and I'm a competitive person.
Yes.
I like, thinking like, oh, by the time I'm that age, I'm going to be further. You know what I mean? Like, and it's lovingly, right? And he said this thing back to me that like, it hit me, right? And he was like, dude, Gary didn't have Gary.
Right. He just had to do it on his own.
Right. And all of these, and so the thing is like a lot of us, and myself included, I get caught up in the like, man, these kids have it so easy, blah, 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 right? YouTube wasn't even around when like all this stuff, right? Yeah. But the thing is, if you ask most entrepreneurs what they want to do with their lives, they say they want to make an impact on the world, and they want to make the world a better place. But like making the world a better place, what that looks like is it being easier for the next generation. And so rather than lamenting the fact that the guys who are younger have it easier, that was the point.
Yes.
That was the mission accomplished. And so it reframed how I thought about being the greatest of all time, because I think a lot of people have that goal to be the greatest. I mean, a lot of people have that goal. But the more I thought about it, the more I was like, I can't have that goal, because if I did my job, then I have to have made people who are after me get there faster than I got there. And so the mark of the success is that I'm not the greatest of all time, but that other people who come after me are even better. And so it really shifted my relationship with how I saw future generations, past generations, the guys who are older than me, who are killing it. And I used to think, oh, I'm gonna beat them. And if I look at how much I'm worth at this age versus them, like I just doing the math, I should be further along than them by the time I'm their age. And it was this kind of like different competition rather than this gratitude for like, well, of course I'm gonna be bigger than they are at their age. I had them to help me. They didn't have them to help them. And so I'll age up and we'll be multi-billionaire, whatever it is, right? And then there's going to be a young whippersnapper who had me to help,
yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Who had me to help him out, because I'm seeing, we have guys who apply for acquisition.com who are in their 20s to 100 million a year, right? And I'm like, and that wasn't possible 50 years ago. It just wasn't.